The battle for the wild. Clash of the predators. The sun was setting over the African savanna, casting a golden glow on the vast grasslands. A light breeze rustled through the acacia trees, but the peaceful scene was deceiving. A storm was brewing, not in the sky, but on the land below. It was a storm of dominance, a fight for power, and the raw brutality of the wild. The rivalry begins near a well-known watering hole. The mighty lion Cato stood tall. The battle for the wild. Clash of the predators. The sun was setting over the African savanna, casting a golden glow on the vast grasslands. A light breeze rustled through the acacia trees, but the peaceful scene was deceiving. A storm was brewing, not in the sky, but on the land below. It was a storm of dominance, a fight for power, and the raw brutality of the wild. The rivalry begins near a well-known watering hole. The mighty lion Cato stood tall, his golden mane flowing in the wind. He was the undisputed ruler of this vast territory, his reign unchallenged for years. Under his leadership, the pride thrived, raising strong cubs and securing hunting grounds. But today, his throne was threatened. From the distant shadows emerged Zuberi, a rogue male lion, his muscular frame covered in battle scars. For months, he had roamed alone, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. He had fought hyenas, dodged elephant herds, and stolen kills from leopards to survive. Now, he wanted more. He wanted the kingdom. Zuberi locked eyes with Cato, his amber gaze full of defiance. He let out a thunderous roar that sent a ripple of fear through the nearby The battle for the wild. Clash of the predators. The sun was setting over the African savanna, casting a golden glow on the vast grasslands. A light breeze rustled through the acacia trees, but the peaceful scene was deceiving. A storm was brewing, not in the sky, but on the land below. It was a storm of dominance, a fight for power, and the raw brutality of the wild. The rivalry begins near a well-known watering hole. The mighty lion Cato stood tall, his golden mane flowing in the wind. He was the undisputed ruler of this vast territory, his reign unchallenged for years. Under his leadership, the pride thrived, raising strong cubs and securing hunting grounds. But today, his throne was threatened. From the distant shadows emerged Zuberi, a rogue male lion, his muscular frame covered in battle scars. For months, he had roamed alone, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. He had fought hyenas, dodged elephant herds, and stolen kills from leopards to survive. Now, he wanted more. He wanted the kingdom. Zuberi locked eyes with Cato, his amber gaze full of defiance. He let out a thunderous roar that sent a ripple of fear through the nearby animals. Cato responded with an equally deafening roar, a challenge echoing through the plains. The fight was inevitable. The pride watched from a distance, their tails twitching in anticipation. If Cato lost, they would have to submit to the new leader, or flee. The clash of titans. The air was thick with tension as the two lions circled each other, their powerful muscles coiled like springs. Zuberi lunged first, his claws aiming for Cato's face. Cato dodged, countering with a powerful swipe that left a deep gash on Zuberi's shoulder. The rogue lion snarled but did not back down. He tackled Cato with full force, sending both of them rolling through the dry grass. They bit, clawed, and roared, their powerful bodies colliding like titans in battle. Dust rose around them, and nearby zebras stampeded away in fear. Cato landed a devastating bite to Zuberi's flank. But the rogue lion responded with a vicious strike to Cato's eye, drawing blood. Meanwhile, the commotion at the watering hole had drawn another dangerous predator. A battle in the water in the murky depths of the river. A massive Nile crocodile lurked, its speedy eyes fixated on an approaching hippo. The crocodile, known as Bantu, was a 16-foot monster, an apex predator feared by as massive, waded into the water, its thick skin glistening in the fading sunlight. Hippos were territorial and aggressive, and this one was no exception. As soon as Bantu moved closer, the hippo let out a deep, rumbling grunt, a warning. The crocodile, undeterred, surged forward with terrifying speed, its jaws snapping shut just inches away from the hippo's leg. But the hippo was faster than it looked. It turned, opening its enormous mouth wide, nearly 180 degrees, and clamped down on the crocodile's snout with bone-crushing force. Bantu thrashed violently, whipping its powerful tail, but the hippo refused to let go. With a mighty heave, the hippo dragged the crocodile into shallower waters, forcing it to release its grip. Battered and outmatched, the crocodile slithered away, defeated but alive. Leopard's silent hunt Not far from the lion fight, a leopard crouched low in the tall grass, its golden eyes locked onto a young gazelle grazing near the trees. Every muscle in its body tensed, waiting for the perfect moment. The leopard knew it had only seconds to strike before the gazelle's sharp senses detected danger. Just as it prepared to pounce, a sudden roar from Kato and Zubri's battle startled the gazelle. It bolted, leaping through the grass with incredible speed. The leopard, unwilling to give up so easily, sprang into action, chasing its prey with silent agility. But the distraction had cost it. The gazelle disappeared into the safety of the herd, leaving the leopard frustrated and still hungry. The predator slinks back into the shadows, waiting for another opportunity. In the wild, patience was as crucial as strength. Hyenas versus cheetah elsewhere on the plains, a lone cheetah had made a fresh kill, the young gazelle. But before it could enjoy its meal, a pack of hyenas closed in, their laughter echoing through the savannah. The cheetah knew it was outmatched. It snarled and swiped, trying to hold its ground, but the hyenas were relentless. The cheetah had no choice but to abandon its prize and retreat, watching helplessly as the scavengers devoured its hard-earned meal. Changing seasons and the struggle for survival, the fight for dominance wasn't the only battle being waged. The dry season had arrived, and the once plentiful watering hole was shrinking. The air was thick with dust, and the grass had turned brittle under the relentless sun. With food and water becoming scarce, tensions ran higher than ever.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.
The deadly black mamba, nature's most fearsome snake. The black mamba, Dendroaspis polylepis, is one of the most feared snakes in the world. Black mamba, known for its incredible speed, potent venom, and aggressive behavior when threatened. This snake has built a reputation as a deadly predator. Despite its fearsome status, the black mamba plays a crucial role in the ecosystem and is a fascinating species worth learning about. One, The name is misleading. Contrary to what its name suggests, the black mamba is not actually black. Its skin is typically olive, brownish gray, or khaki in color. The name, black mamba, comes from the inky black color inside its mouth, which it displays as a warning when feeling threatened. 2. One of the fastest snakes in the world. The black mamba is among the fastest snakes on the planet, capable of reaching speeds of up to 12 miles per hour, 20 km per hour. While it does not chase humans, its incredible speed allows it to escape threats and hunt prey. Its agility makes it an apex predator in its habitat. 3. Highly venomous and deadly. The black mamba possesses one of the most potent venoms of any snake. Its venom is neurotoxic, meaning it attacks the nervous system, causing paralysis and respiratory failure if left untreated. A single bite can inject enough venom to kill multiple humans, making it one of the most dangerous snakes in Africa. However, anti-venom is available, and quick medical attention can save lives. 4. Found in sub-Saharan Africa. This snake is native to parts of sub-Saharan Africa, often found in savannas, rocky outcrops, and wooded areas. It prefers warm climates and is most active during the day. Despite its lethal reputation, black mambas prefer to avoid humans and will only attack if cornered or provoked. 5. The black mamba's hunting strategy. Unlike pythons or constrictors that suffocate their prey, the black mamba relies on its venom to immobilize victims. It bites its prey multiple times, injecting a powerful dose of venom that quickly takes effect. 6. Black mambas are not aggressive without cause. Although they have a fearsome reputation, black mambas are not naturally aggressive toward humans. They are shy creatures that prefer to flee when confronted. However, if they feel trapped or threatened, they can become highly defensive and strike repeatedly. 7. Can raise its head off the ground. One of the black mamba's most intimidating behaviors is its ability to raise a significant portion of its body off the ground. When threatened, it can lift up to 1/3 of its length, spread its narrow hood, and hiss loudly while displaying the black inside of its mouth, a clear warning to back away. 8. One of the longest venomous snakes. The black mamba is one of the longest venomous snakes in the world, growing up to 14 feet, 4.3 meters in length. On average, they measure between 8 and 10 feet, 2.5 to 3 meters, making them one of the largest deadly snakes in a elusive creature. Black solitaire that prefer to live seek shelter in termite forests. Unlike some other snakes that stay in one place for long, the black mamba is an active hunter, frequently moving in search of food. 10. Black mamba conservation and rest. Despite being feared, black are not aggressive killer humans. They are an essential part of the ecosystem. Unfortunately, habitat destruction and human fear lead to many being killed unnecessarily. Conclusion: the black mamba is a snake with a fascination. While it is one of snakes, it does not seek out humans, and plays a vital role in controlling rodent populations and maintaining ecological balance. Respecting and understanding these creatures, coexisting with them in their natural habitat. What do you think about the black mamba? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to Naturehub. Like, comment, and share the video.
Thanks for watching Naturehub. If you love exploring nature and wildlife, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Naturehub. Stay curious, stay wild, and see you in the next adventure.
The Untamed Kingdom, a documentary on Amazon forest animals. Deep within the heart of South America lies the Amazon rainforest, a vast and thriving ecosystem teeming with life. This dense jungle, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is home to millions of species, some known to humankind and others yet to be discovered. From the treetops to the forest floor, from the rivers to the hidden caves, the Amazon is a realm of survival, adaptation, and raw, untamed beauty. The canopy giants, masters of the treetops high above the ground, where the sunlight barely pierces the thick foliage. The towering trees host a world of acrobatic primates, vibrant birds, and elusive predators. The howler monkey, with its powerful voice, sends eerie calls echoing through the jungle, warning rival groups to stay away. Their nimble cousins, the capuchins and spider monkeys, swing effortlessly through the vines, scavenging for fruits, insects, and even small lizards. The harpy eagle, one of the largest and most formidable raptors in the world, reigns over the canopy. With razor-sharp talons strong enough to snatch up a sloth or a monkey in a single swoop, it is the undisputed aerial predator of the Amazon. Among the branches, macaws and toucans display their dazzling plumage, their calls creating a melody that blends with the humming insects and croaking amphibians. The vibrant blue and yellow macaw forms lifelong bonds, flying through the canopy with a mate, always in search of food and shelter. These social birds communicate through complex vocalizations, warning of danger, coordinating movement, and strengthening relationships within their flocks. The forest floor, a realm of stealth and strategy beneath the towering trees. The forest floor is a world of camouflage and cunning hunters. The jaguar, the Amazon's apex land predator, moves silently through the undergrowth, its spotted coat blending with the dappled light filtering through the leaves. Unlike other big cats, the jaguar enjoys water and often hunts caimans and capybaras along riverbanks. Known for its immense bite force, the jaguar can pierce through the thick skulls and shells of its prey with ease. The Amazon is also home to the mighty anaconda, one of the world's largest snakes. This colossal reptile, often growing over 20 feet long, waits patiently in the murky swamps, ambushing unsuspecting prey with a bone-crushing embrace. It is an apex predator, capable of overpowering caimans, deer, and even jaguars. Once it constricts its victim, it swallows it whole, relying on its slow metabolism to digest large meals over weeks. The leafcutter ants, though small, are among the most industrious creatures of the jungle. In perfect unison, they carve out leaves many times their size and transport them back to their colonies. These leaves serve as a breeding ground for a special type of fungus, which the ants cultivate as their primary food source. Their underground nests, often stretching over 50 feet wide, house millions of workers, each performing a specific role to ensure the colony's survival. The River Kingdom. Life beneath the waters. The Amazon River, a lifeline for the rainforest, houses a diverse and mysterious aquatic world. The pink river dolphin, a unique freshwater cetacean, glides through the murky currents, using echolocation to navigate and hunt. These intelligent creatures are revered by indigenous communities, who weave legends about their mystical origins. Unlike their oceanic cousins, river dolphins have flexible necks, allowing them to maneuver skillfully between submerged tree roots and fallen logs. The piranha, infamous for its razor-sharp teeth and ferocious bite, is often misunderstood. Though capable of frenzied feeding, these fish are primarily scavengers, playing an essential role in maintaining the river's ecosystem. They consume decaying matter, ensuring the waters remain clean and balanced. Further beneath the surface, the giant arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, lurks. Capable of growing over 10 feet long, it is a relic from prehistoric times, breathing air through a modified swim bladder, allowing it to survive in oxygen-poor waters. This ancient predator strikes with lightning speed, engulfing smaller fish in a single gulp. The hidden world of insects. The Amazon rainforest is also a kingdom ruled by the smallest of creatures, insects. More than 2.5 million species of insects thrive in this ecosystem, playing a crucial role in its survival. From the giant Titan beetle, which can grow up to 6 inches long, to the minuscule leaf mimicking katydids, every insect has its place in the food web. The industrious army ants march in swarms, hunting everything in their path. Their coordinated movements and sharp mandibles make them one of the deadliest insects in the jungle. Meanwhile, butterflies such as the striking blue morpho use their iridescent wings to dazzle predators, vanishing into the jungle like ghosts. The rainforest weather patterns. The Amazon's climate is one of extremes. Torrential rains, scorching heat, and dense humidity shape the ecosystem's daily rhythm. Rainfall can exceed 9 feet annually, creating vast floodplains that displace land animals and give rise to a seasonal aquatic world. The flooding brings both destruction and renewal, flushing nutrients into the soil and replenishing food sources for both plants and animals. Medicinal plants. Nature's hidden pharmacy. The Amazon is home to thousands of plant species with medicinal properties, many of which are still unknown to modern science. Indigenous tribes have long used these plants to treat ailments, from infections to snake bites. The bark of the cinchona tree, for instance, contains quinine, an essential treatment for malaria, while the dragon's blood tree secretes a red sap known for its healing properties. Indigenous tribes and their relationship with nature. The indigenous tribes of the Amazon, such as the Yanomami and the Cayupa, have lived in harmony with the forest for thousands of years. Their knowledge of the land, passed down through generations, helps them hunt, gather food, and heal their people using natural remedies. Many of their myths and legends are deeply intertwined with the animals and spirits of the jungle, showcasing a spiritual connection to the natural world. The struggles and survival in the Amazon. The Amazon is not just a land of beauty, it is also one of relentless survival. Creatures face constant threats, not just from predators, but from the changing climate and human encroachment. Deforestation, illegal poaching, and habitat destruction endanger the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Every year, vast areas of the rainforest are cleared, displacing wildlife and disrupting entire food chains. Yet, amidst the challenges, life persists. The resilient creatures of the Amazon have adapted to its harsh realities for millions of years. From the patience of the jaguar to the perseverance of the leafcutter ant, every species plays a role in maintaining this delicate web of life. Conclusion. The future of the Amazon is one of the last great wildernesses on Earth, The Amazon rainforest holds secrets that humanity is only beginning to understand. It is a realm of discovery, where each corner reveals something new, be it a species, a medicinal plant, or a natural wonder. Protecting this incredible ecosystem is not just about saving animals, it is about preserving the balance of life on Earth. For in the beating heart of the Amazon, we find the essence of nature's resilience, a reminder of the raw beauty and power of the wild. And so, the untamed kingdom endures, forever thriving, forever mysterious, a testament to the incredible diversity and wonder of our planet.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.
A strong, wise wolf standing on the edge of a dense forest in Iceland, with silver fur bristling against the cold winds and a pale moonlight casting shadows on the snowy landscape. Beside him stands a sleek, dark-furred she-wolf, both gazing into the distance. A close-up of Eric, the male wolf, with golden eyes scanning the horizon, while Lyra, the she-wolf, stands next to him, her fur blending with the snow. Their strong, sharp features show the bond of a lifetime spent together in the harsh wilderness. Eric and Lyra, two wolves in the deep snow of Iceland's wilderness, carefully observing the tracks of a deer, their eyes filled with determination and focus, as they prepared to go deeper into the forest in search of food. Eric and Lyra, covered in snow, their eyes scanning the forest floor for any sign of movement as they track a deer, the wind howling around them. The snowy landscape stretches far and wide, adding to the sense of isolation. A silent, tense moment as Lyra crouches in the snow, her dark fur blending seamlessly into the surroundings, while Eric prepares to make his move. The deer is grazing in the distance, unaware of the predators drawing near. A dramatic shot of Eric and Lyra working together to capture a deer. Lyra cuts off the deer's escape route while Eric lunges forward, biting into its leg, as the deer struggles to break free. A victorious moment as Eric and Lyra stand over the fallen deer, their fur matted with snow and blood. The wolves share a brief look of triumph before turning to take the meat back to their den. A tense scene where the wolves follow the tracks of a massive moose, deep into the cold, icy mountains. The towering antlers of the moose can be seen in the distance, barely visible through the trees. Eric and Lyra, determined and focused, stalking the moose from different angles in the snow-covered mountains. The moose is powerful, its size dwarfing the wolves as they prepare for their attack. A powerful moment in the fight between the wolves and the moose, with Eric biting down on the moose's thick hide, while Lyra darts to the other side, attempting to bring down its hind legs. The wolves struggling with the moose, their jaws locked, as the moose fights back with powerful kicks and hooves, sending Snow flying in the battle for survival. A dramatic image of the final moments of the moose's struggle, with Eric delivering a fatal bite to its neck, while Lyra moves in to secure the cold, desolate landscape around them adds to the tension of the scene. A silent, tense moment as Lyra crouches in the snow, her dark fur blending seamlessly into the surroundings, while Eric prepares to make his move. Eric and Lyra, triumphant, dragging the moose back to their den, their faces filled with determination as they bring the massive creature back to their cubs. A serene and powerful image of the wolf family, gathered around their den in the snow. The cubs, now stronger, eagerly feast on the meat from the moose, their fur sleek and healthy. Eric and Lyra feeding their cubs, tearing the meat and passing it to their hungry young. The cubs are learning the ways of the hunt, growing stronger with every meal. A close-up of the cubs, their fur coated with snow and their eyes filled with curiosity and hunger, as they eagerly devour the food brought by their parents. They are learning the importance of survival. A scene showing Eric and Lyra standing together at the entrance of their den, gazing out over the icy wilderness, the first light of spring beginning to break through the horizon. The wolf family, now united and stronger than ever, watching the first signs of spring. The snow begins to melt, and the cubs, now healthy and eagerly explore their surroundings for the first time. Eric and Lyra, their fur shining in the early spring sunlight, standing proud at the entrance of their den as the winds calm and the forest slowly comes back to life, symbolizing their survival through the harshest winter. A heartwarming moment as the wolf family plays together in the thawing snow. Now synergy, Lyra watching proudly as their young ones learn the ways of the wild. The snow-covered forest is beginning to show the first signs of life.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.
The journey of the mighty eagle in the heart of the towering mountains, where the wind whispers ancient secrets. A young eagle named Arya hatched from her egg. She was born into a world of endless skies, strong winds, and breathtaking heights. From the very first moment, her sharp eyes observed the world around her, full of curiosity and wonder. Learning to fly under the watchful eyes of her parents, Arya learned the ways of the sky. Her mother taught her how to spread her wings, feel the wind, and balance in the air. Her father demonstrated the art of hunting, swooping down with unmatched precision to catch prey. An eager learner, but her first attempts at flight were clumsy. She tumbled, flapped frantically, and sometimes fell onto the rocky ledges. The sky rewards those who persist. As weeks passed, Arya grew stronger. Her wings became powerful, her grip firm, and her instincts sharp. The day finally arrived when she soared effortlessly the valleys, feeling the thrill of freedom. She relished the view from the sky, the rivers glistening like silver, the forest stretching endlessly, and the distant peaks standing proud against the horizon. Hunting for survival one day, Arya's father took her on a long journey across the mountains. "You must learn to survive on your own," he said. An eagle's life is one of courage and independence. She faced fierce storms that tossed her around like a leaf, but she learned to ride the winds instead of fighting them. She went days without food, but her patience and keen sight helped her find prey. She encountered other predators, but her agility and wisdom kept her safe. Life in the forest was not easy. Arya had to master the art of hunting to survive. She would soar high above the treetops, scanning the forest floor with her sharp eyes. Spotting a movement, she would fold her wings and dive with lightning speed, her talons extended, striking with deadly accuracy. Rabbits, fish, and smaller birds became her sustenance, a test of skill and patience. One morning, Arya spotted a rabbit grazing in the tall grass. She circled for the perfect moment, suddenly her wings and plummeted toward the earth, her talons outstretched. The rabbit sensed danger and bolted, but Arya adjusted mid-air, twisting her body to match the rabbit's path. Within seconds, she caught her prey, her sharp talons gripping tightly. Building a family and facing dangers as she matured, Arya found a mate to build a nest safe from predators. When their chicks hatched, she devoted herself to feeding and protecting them. She would bring fresh pieces to feed her hunger. Each day, she taught them essential survival skills, how to stretch their wings, how to balance on the branches, and eventually, how to take their first flight. The forest was full of dangers. One day was away hunting. A large her nest, flicking in and out as it crept closer to her chicks. Just as it prepared to strike, Arya returned, her keen eyes spotting the threat from afar. She let out a piercing cry and dove toward the snake, striking it with her sharp talons and throwing it off the branch. The chicks chirped in distress, but Arya reassured them, standing guard over the nest for the rest of the night. Winter survival with her chicks as the seasons change. Arya faced one of the greatest challenges of her life, winter. The once green forests were now covered in thick layers of snow, and prey became scarce. The harsh winds howled through the mountains, and icy storms made hunting nearly impossible. Arya and her mate prepared for the cold months by strengthening their nest, reinforcing it with twigs and leaves to provide insulation. She shielded her chicks beneath her large wings, keeping them warm as the bitter cold tried to seep into their safe haven. Every day was a battle for survival. Hunting became a daunting task. The rivers were frozen, making fishing difficult, and small animals remained hidden in burrows beneath the snow. Arya had to fly great distances in search of food. Sometimes she would scavenge the remains of other predators' kills or wait for an opportunity to snatch an unsuspecting rodent moving in the open. One particularly brutal night, a heavy blizzard struck. Arya huddled with her chicks, her wings wrapped tightly around them as snow piled up around their nest. The storm raged for hours, but she remained strong, refusing to let her young succumb to the cold. When dawn finally broke, Arya emerged, her feathers covered in frost, but her spirit. Through sheer determination, she ensured her family survived the winter. As the days grew longer and the snow began to melt, the forest slowly awakened. Arya knew she had conquered yet another test of nature, proving once more why eagles were the true kings and queens of the skies. The hunt for food and encounters with humans as the chicks grew, and her mate took turns hunting and guarding the nest. Every morning, she would rise with the sun to search for food. She learned to read the movements of prey, waiting for the right moment to strike. There were times when food was scarce, and she had to travel great distances to find a suitable meal. She discovered secret hunting grounds, hidden rivers teeming with fish, and open meadows where unsuspecting creatures roamed. One day, as she flew over a vast valley, she saw a group of hunters setting traps. Curious, Arya observed from a distance, learning their movements. She noticed how smaller birds and animals got caught in the traps, unable to escape. She realized the danger humans posed to her kind. That day, she promised herself that she would always remain vigilant and teach others to avoid such dangers. Gaining wisdom and passing it on as she continued her journey, Arya met an old eagle named Varun, whose feathers had turned gray with age. "Wisdom comes with time," he told her. "Strength alone is not enough. You must also be patient and observant. Learn from the world, and you will never falter." Varun taught Arya new hunting techniques, ways to conserve energy during long flights, and the importance of knowing the land. She listened attentively, absorbing every lesson. One day, when a young eagle was struggling to fly near a cliff, Arya, just as her parents, she realized that knowledge was meant to be shared. Seasons passed, and Arya became a legend in the mountains. She had survived harsh winters, battled storms, and witnessed the changing landscape. Eagles who tried to invade her territory and had escaped many near-death experiences. One spring, she found a mate and built a nest high on a rugged cliff, where she would one day raise her own young and teach them the ways of the sky. The circle of life. As Arya grew older, she began to notice time weighing upon her wings. Yet, her spirit remained as strong as ever. She continued to watch over her family, passing down what she had learned. Her children grew into powerful hunters, and soon, they too would venture into the world to forge their own paths. Years later, as Arya sat on the edge of her nest, watching her own chicks take their first flights, she knew her journey had come full circle. She had become not just a guy, but a protector of its secrets. She had left behind a legacy of resilience, courage, and wisdom, ensuring that the skies would always belong to the eagles. And so, the mother continued her journey, embracing their home, forever strong.
For watching kids. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, share it with your friends. Importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more exciting stories. See you in the future.
Documentary: The World of Wonders, the evolution and sweeping aerial shots, deaths, and dives of snakes. Snakes, mysterious, misunderstood, and often feared. Yet, these incredible reptiles have roamed the earth for millions of years, adapting to every environment from deep jungles to vast deserts, from high mountains to the depths of the ocean. Join us as we unravel the secrets of these fascinating creatures in the world of snakes.
King cobras are impressively venomous, large snakes native to Asia. They are called king cobras because they can kill and eat cobras. Venomous snakes, masters of toxins. Venomous snakes are species of the suborder Serpentes that are capable of producing venom.
Some of the deadliest creatures on the planet belong to the venomous snake family. The venom is typically delivered by injection using hollow or grooved fangs armed with potent venom. They strike fear into many, but their role in the ecosystem is vital. The black mamba is a species of highly venomous snake belonging to the family Elapidae. Black mamba slithering through the African savanna, a rattlesnake shaking its rattle, and an inland taipan coiled in its habitat. From the swift and deadly black mamba to the elusive inland taipan, venomous snakes use neurotoxic and hemotoxic venom to subdue their prey. Black mambas are shy and will almost always seek to escape when confronted. Black mamba is not mindless killer, it will only bite when feel threatened. Cobra venom is among the most powerful analgesics known in minute doses, but is non-addictive, unlike morphine. Venoms also serve as drug development libraries. Their venom has also contributed other medicine, helping develop treatments for heart disease and blood pressure. Although the king cobra is undoubtedly a very dangerous snake, it prefers to escape unless it is provoked. Despite its aggressive reputation, the king cobra, the longest venomous snake in the world, is a master of survival and ability to adapt to a variety of habitats. Despite its fearsome reputation, it avoids confrontation whenever possible. An ability to adapt to a variety of habitats. It feeds primarily on other snakes, playing a unique role in controlling snake populations. When threatened, it raises its head high, flares its hood, and emits a low growl to warn intruders. A defense mechanism unlike any other in the snake kingdom. Green anacondas are one of the largest snakes in the world. Females are considerably larger than males. They can reach lengths of 30 feet. Green anacondas are mostly nocturnal and aquatic. They float underwater and are known to swim quickly. Non-venomous snakes primarily subdue their prey by using physical force, most commonly through a method called constriction. They also use their sharp teeth to grip the prey initially and hold on during the constriction process. The reticulated python is a python species native to South and Southeast Asia. Reticulated pythons regularly grow to lengths of over 16 feet. Reticulated pythons are known to be more aggressive compared to other types of snakes. When threatened or cornered, they may strike or bite as a defensive response. Constrictors like anacondas, pythons, and boas do kill their prey by squeezing them tightly, essentially preventing them from breathing, which is considered as effective as venom in subduing their prey. Colubrid snakes, the diverse family colubrids, are a very diverse group of snakes. They can exhibit many different body styles, body sizes, colors, and patterns. Garter snake is the common name for small to medium-sized snakes belonging to the genus Thamnophis in the family Colubridae. They are native to North and Central America. Colubridae is a family of snakes. Making up nearly 2/3 of all snake species, colubrids are the most diverse group. Some are harmless, while others, like the boomslang, carry venom potent enough to be lethal. Hydrophyene spiralis, the largest sea snakes, is a subfamily of venomous snakes in the family Elapidae, masters of the ocean sea snake. They have been known to bite humans in self-defense or when surprised. This most commonly occurs when fishermen attempt to remove them from fishing nets. Unlike their land-dwelling cousins, sea snakes are fully adapted to marine life. Sea snake antivenom, equine IgFab, can be used to treat envenomation from all the sea snakes found in Australian waters. Though they spend much of their time on land, banded sea krites are well adapted for hunting on coral reefs. They can hold their breath for long periods of time, and they have a paddle-like tail that improves their swimming ability. Sea snakes live in tropical and subtropical waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, and are rarely found in the Atlantic Ocean. Sea snakes must surface to breathe because, unlike fish, they do not have gills and instead rely on lungs to obtain oxygen from the air. They have evolved specialized lungs that extend almost the length of their body, allowing them to stay submerged for long periods. Their ability to extract oxygen through their skin also aids in their survival in aquatic environments.
Burrowing snakes deep into the sand during the day to protect themselves from the heat of the sun that persists through the daytime. Sidewinding is a way of moving that is used by several kinds of desert snakes. By sidewinding, they can move quickly over loose sand. Snakes are carnivores that prefer food and shelter. They can be found in many environments, including deserts, forests, and grasslands. Burrowing species such as the blind snake and sand boa spend their lives underground, using their reduced eyes and specialized bodies to navigate tight spaces. Snakes are one of the most highly adapted predators in history, capturing almost every environmental niche on the planet. Snakes underwent a burst of innovation in form and function, including losing their legs, developing flexible skulls, and evolving chemical sensory systems. Snakes have a fascinating evolutionary history. The diversity of modern snakes appeared during the Paleocene epoch, after the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. Scientists believe they evolved from lizards around 100 million years ago. Snakes evolved from small lizards that lived alongside dinosaurs. Over time, they lost their limbs to adapt to burrowing and slithering. Fossil evidence, like the remains of Nagish rionegrina, a prehistoric snake with tiny hind legs, gives us insight into this transformation. Hognose snake is a common name for several unrelated species of snakes with upturned snouts, classified in 2 colubrid snake families and 1 pseudoxyrhophiid snake family. Hognose snakes are non-venomous snakes with upturned snouts that they use for digging. They are known for their threat displays, which include puffing up, hissing, and rolling onto their backs to appear dia. Not all snakes rely on venom or constriction to survive, while many snakes use venom or constriction to subdue prey. Different snake species have adapted to different diets, leading to diverse hunting techniques beyond just venom and constriction. The hognose snake, for example, plays dead when threatened, hoping predators lose interest. Spitting cobra rearing up and spraying venom at a predator when it feels threatened or cornered. Others, like the spitting cobra, have evolved to eject venom and attack his eyes, causing pain and temporary blindness, giving the snake time to escape. Human-snake interaction. Most snakes won't attack humans unless they feel threatened. Snakes can bond with their owners, but not in the same way a dog or cat would. These reptiles can recognize their humans and associate positive things with them, such as getting food or attention. Thus, they may get excited when they see their human approach. Footage of a snake charmer in India, a temple dedicated to snakes, and people handling pythons in conservation centers. Throughout history, human cultures have had a complex relationship with snakes. Reptiles, including snakes, do not form a bond with people. They only view the people as a source of food. In contrast, many societies fear them, often leading to unnecessary killing. Fear of snakes is common and can lead to the indiscriminate killing of snakes today. Conservationists are working to change perceptions. Rescue organizations relocate snakes from human settlements, educate communities, and conduct research on venom for medical use. Snakes play a crucial role in controlling populations of rodents and other small animals. By keeping these populations in check, snakes help maintain the balance of their ecosystems. Most snakes feed on rodents such as mice. Without a natural prey for rodents, their population. Despite their reputation, snakes play a crucial role in nature. Snakes help maintain biodiversity. They keep rodent populations in check and serve as prey for larger predators. Without them, ecosystems would be thrown off balance. Scientists have released snakes back into the wild as part of reintroduction efforts to help restore populations. This has been done for eastern indigo snakes in Florida and Alabama, and for Indian rock pythons in India. Conclusion: coexisting with snakes aboard on the ground is a perfect hangout spot for a snake. Though they may be feared, snakes deserve our respect and protection. To save nature. Understanding them helps us appreciate their role in nature and ensures their survival for generations to come. You can protect snakes by preserving their habitats, reducing threats, drive slow when you see the snake. This is the world of snakes, a journey into the realm of one of nature's most misunderstood creatures. Thanks for watching Kids Hub Wild Stories.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.
The Untamed Kingdom. A documentary on Amazon forest animals. Deep within the heart of South America lies the Amazon rainforest, a vast and thriving ecosystem teeming with life. This dense jungle, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is home to millions of species, some known to humankind and others yet to be discovered. From the treetops to the forest floor, from the rivers to the hidden caves, the Amazon is a realm of survival, adaptation, and raw, untamed beauty. The canopy giants. Masters of the treetops high above the ground, where the sunlight barely pierces the thick foliage. The towering trees host a world of acrobatic primates, vibrant birds, and elusive predators. The howler monkey, with its powerful voice, sends eerie calls echoing through the jungle, warning rival groups to stay away. Their nimble cousins, the capuchins and spider monkeys, swing effortlessly through the vines, scavenging for fruits, insects, and even small lizards. The harpy eagle, one of the largest and most formidable raptors in the world, reigns over the canopy. With razor-sharp talons strong enough to snatch up a sloth or a monkey in a single swoop, it is the undisputed aerial predator of the Amazon. Among the branches, macaws and toucans display their dazzling plumage, their calls creating a melody that blends with the humming insects and croaking amphibians. The vibrant blue and yellow macaw forms lifelong bonds, flying through the canopy with a mate, always in search of food and shelter. These social birds communicate through complex vocalizations, warning of danger, coordinating movement, and strengthening relationships within their flocks. The forest floor. A realm of stealth and strategy beneath the towering trees, the forest floor is a world of camouflage and cunning hunters. The jaguar, the Amazon's apex land predator, moves silently through the undergrowth, its spotted coat blending with the dappled light filtering through the leaves. Unlike other big cats, the jaguar enjoys water and often hunts caimans and capybaras along riverbanks. Known for its immense bite force, the jaguar can pierce through the thick skulls and shells of its prey with ease. The Amazon is also home to the mighty anaconda, one of the world's largest snakes. This colossal reptile, often growing over 20 feet long, waits patiently in the murky swamps, ambushing unsuspecting prey with a bone-crushing embrace. It is an apex predator, capable of overpowering caimans, deer, and even jaguars. Once it constricts its victim, it swallows it whole, relying on its slow metabolism to digest large meals over weeks. The leafcutter ants, though small, are among the most industrious creatures of the jungle. In perfect unison, they carve out leaves many times their size and transport them back to their colonies. These leaves serve as a breeding ground for a special type of fungus, which the ants cultivate as their primary food source. Their underground nests, often stretching over 50 feet wide, house millions of workers, each performing a specific role to ensure the colony's survival. The River Kingdom. Life beneath the waters. The Amazon River, a lifeline for the rainforest, houses a diverse and mysterious aquatic world. The pink river dolphin, a unique freshwater cetacean, glides through the murky currents, using echolocation to navigate and hunt. These intelligent creatures are revered by indigenous communities, who weave legends about their mystical origins. Unlike their oceanic cousins, river dolphins have flexible necks, allowing them to maneuver skillfully between submerged tree roots and fallen logs. The piranha, infamous for its razor-sharp teeth and ferocious bite, is often misunderstood. Though capable of frenzied feeding, these fish are primarily scavengers, playing an essential role in maintaining the river's ecosystem. They consume decaying matter, ensuring the waters remain clean and balanced. Further beneath the surface, the giant arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, lurks. Capable of growing over 10 feet long, it is a relic from prehistoric times, breathing air through a modified swim bladder, allowing it to survive in oxygen-poor waters. This ancient predator strikes with lightning speed, engulfing smaller fish in a single gulp. The hidden world of insects. The Amazon rainforest is also a kingdom ruled by the smallest of creatures, insects. More than 2.5 million species of insects thrive in this ecosystem, playing a crucial role in its survival. From the giant Titan beetle, which can grow up to 6 inches long, to the minuscule leaf mimicking katydids, every insect has its place in the food web. The industrious army ants march in swarms, hunting everything in their path. Their coordinated movements and sharp mandibles make them one of the deadliest insects in the jungle. Meanwhile, butterflies such as the striking blue morpho use their iridescent wings to dazzle predators, vanishing into the jungle like ghosts. The rainforest weather patterns. The Amazon's climate is one of extremes. Torrential rains, scorching heat, and dense humidity shape the ecosystem's daily rhythm. Rainfall can exceed 9 feet annually, creating vast floodplains that displace land animals and give rise to a seasonal aquatic world. The flooding brings both destruction and renewal, flushing nutrients into the soil and replenishing food sources for both plants and animals. Medicinal plants. Nature's hidden pharmacy. The Amazon is home to thousands of plant species with medicinal properties, many of which are still unknown to modern science. Indigenous tribes have long used these plants to treat ailments, from infections to snake bites. The bark of the cinchona tree, for instance, contains quinine, an essential treatment for malaria, while the dragon's blood tree secretes a red sap known for its healing properties. Indigenous tribes and their relationship with nature. The indigenous tribes of the Amazon, such as the Yanomami and the Cayupa, have lived in harmony with the forest for thousands of years. Their knowledge of the land, passed down through generations, helps them hunt, gather food, and heal their people using natural remedies. Many of their myths and legends are deeply intertwined with the animals and spirits of the jungle, showcasing a spiritual connection to the natural world. The struggles and survival in the Amazon. The Amazon is not just a land of beauty, it is also one of relentless survival. Creatures face constant threats, not just from predators, but from the changing climate and human encroachment. Deforestation, illegal poaching, and habitat destruction endanger the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Every year, vast areas of the rainforest are cleared, displacing wildlife and disrupting entire food chains. Yet, amidst the challenges, life persists. The resilient creatures of the Amazon have adapted to its harsh realities for millions of years. From the patience of the jaguar to the perseverance of the leafcutter ant, every species plays a role in maintaining this delicate web of life. Conclusion. The future of the Amazon is one of the last great wildernesses on Earth. The Amazon rainforest holds secrets that humanity is only beginning to understand. It is a realm of discovery, where each corner reveals something new, be it a species, a medicinal plant, or a natural wonder. Protecting this incredible ecosystem is not just about saving animals, it is about preserving the balance of life on Earth. For in the beating heart of the Amazon, we find the essence of nature's resilience, a reminder of the raw beauty and power of the wild. And so, the untamed kingdom endures, forever thriving, forever mysterious, a testament to the incredible diversity and wonder of our planet.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.
Surviving the ice. The story of the polar bear in the vast, frozen wilderness of the Arctic, where temperatures plunge to unimaginable lows and the sun disappears for months. A majestic predator rules supreme, the polar bear. Known scientifically as Ursus maritimus, meaning sea bear, this magnificent creature is perfectly adapted to the harsh environment of ice and snow. Yet, even the king of the Arctic faces an uncertain future as its icy realm melts away. Masters of the ice polar bears are the largest land carnivores on Earth, with males weighing up to 1,600 pounds and measuring up to 10 feet when standing on their hind legs. Their massive paws, which can be as wide as 12 inches, act as snowshoes, distributing their weight as they walk on thin ice. Sharp claws and non-slip footpads provide grip on the slippery surface, while their powerful limbs make them exceptional swimmers. A thick layer of blubber insulates them against the frigid temperatures, and their fur, although it appears white, is actually translucent, allowing sunlight to reach their black skin, which absorbs heat. This ingenious natural design enables polar bears to thrive in one of the coldest places on Earth. Hunting the frozen seas, polar bears are apex predators, specially adapted to hunt seals, their primary source of food. Their hunting strategy is both calculated and patient, relying on stealth and timing to catch their prey. 1. Seal stalking and ambush. 1. Polar bears primarily hunt seals, particularly ringed and bearded seals, which depend on sea ice for resting and breeding. 2. Using their acute sense of smell, they can detect a seal nearly a mile away or beneath several feet of compacted snow. 3. A common hunting technique is to wait silently by a seal's breathing hole, called an igloo, for hours, sometimes even days, until the seal surfaces for air. 3. The bear remains motionless, blending into the snowy landscape, before delivering a swift, powerful strike with its massive paw, pulling the seal out onto the ice. 4. Alternatively, they use a stalking method, slowly creeping towards a resting seal on the ice, staying low and minimizing movement. 4. At the right moment, they charge at high speed, covering the distance in a matter of seconds before the seal can escape into the water. One. Breaking into seal dens. 1. During the winter and spring, ringed seals build snow dens on top of the ice to shelter their pups. 1. Polar bears use their strong sense of smell to locate these dens. 2. They stand on their hind legs and crash down with their massive forelimbs, collapsing the den and capturing the seal pups inside. 2. This technique is crucial during the spring when hunting opportunities are scarce. 1. Opportunistic feeding. 1. Polar bears are opportunistic hunters and scavengers. 1. They are known to eat carcasses of whales and walruses that wash up on shore. 1. In times of food scarcity, they may consume birds, eggs, or even vegetation, although these are not enough to sustain them long term. 2. In recent years, due to diminishing ice, some bears have been observed scavenging in human settlements, leading to increased human-wildlife conflicts. Feast and famine. The challenges of hunting a successful hunt provides a polar bear with rich, fatty meat. A single adult seal can provide up to 100 pounds of blubber, giving the bear the energy needed to survive the harsh Arctic environment. They prioritize the blubber, which is calorie-dense, leaving the leaner meat for scavengers like Arctic foxes. However, hunting is no easy task. Studies show that polar bears are only successful in about 1 out of every 20 hunting attempts. As sea ice continues to decline due to climate change, hunting becomes even more challenging. Bears are forced to swim longer distances or move to land, where food is scarce. This leads to malnutrition, decreased cub survival rates, and increased mortality. Life of a nomad polar bears are solitary wanderers, covering vast distances in search of food. Some have been tracked traveling over 1,000 miles across the Arctic ice. They are exceptional swimmers, capable of covering over 60 miles in a single stretch, using their large, powerful forelimbs to propel themselves through icy waters. Mother polar bears are fiercely protective, giving birth to 1 to 3 cubs in snow dens. These dens provide shelter from the extreme cold, with temperatures inside remaining above freezing, even when outside temperatures drop to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Cubs are born blind, toothless, and covered in fine fur. They rely entirely on their mother's rich milk to grow and survive the harsh Arctic conditions. The bond between mother and cubs is strong, lasting about 2 years, during which she teaches them essential survival skills, hunting, swimming, and navigating the ice. Challenges of a changing world. The Arctic is warming nearly 4 times faster than the rest of the planet, leading to dramatic changes in sea ice coverage. The ice is melting earlier in spring and forming later in autumn, reducing the polar bear's hunting season. Without sufficient ice, they are forced to swim longer distances or move onto land, where food is scarce. Malnutrition is becoming more common, and some bears have been observed scavenging for food in human settlements, increasing conflicts with humans. Additionally, industrial activities like oil drilling and shipping threaten their habitat with pollution and disturbances. Scientists predict that if current trends continue, 2/3 of the world's polar bears could disappear by 2050. This decline not only impacts the Arctic ecosystem but also serves as a stark warning of the broader consequences of climate change. Hope for the Arctic king. Despite the challenges, there is hope. Conservationists are working to protect critical habitats and reduce greenhouse gas emissions to slow the rate of climate change. International agreements, such as the Marine Mammal Protection Act and the Endangered Species Act, offer legal protection to polar bears. Innovative solutions, like artificial feeding programs and relocation efforts, are being explored to support struggling populations. Education and awareness campaigns are also playing a vital role in inspiring global action to preserve the Arctic environment. A symbol of resilience, the polar bear stands as a powerful symbol of resilience and adaptability. It has survived for thousands of years in one of the harshest environments on Earth, evolving remarkable traits to thrive in the ice and snow. Yet, its greatest challenge is one it cannot adapt to alone: human-induced climate change. The fate of the polar bear is intertwined with our own, reminding us of the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. By protecting the Arctic and addressing climate change, we are not only saving the polar bear but also safeguarding our planet for future generations.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.
The Wild Struggle. A tale of survival. The dense forest was alive with the hum of life. Towering trees cast shadows over the undergrowth, where creatures of all kinds fought the daily battle for survival. Among them was a young fox named Rook, his fiery red coat blending with the fallen leaves as he slinked through the underbrush, ears alert for any sign of danger. Winter was approaching and food was becoming scarce. Rook sniffed the crisp air, searching for the scent of a meal. His sharp eyes spotted a rabbit nibbling on grass near a fallen log. Crouching low, he crept forward, muscles tense. But before he could pounce, an owl swooped down from the trees, its talons outstretched. The rabbit darted into the thicket, vanishing from sight, leaving Rook staring at the owl, which had also failed to catch its prey. High above, a family of ravens cawed, their black feathers gleaming in the dim light. They had been watching the struggle below, waiting for scraps. The forest was unforgiving, and every creature had to fight for its place. Deep within the forest, a mother bear and her cub lumbered toward a stream, the scent of fish drawing them near. The mother swiped her massive paw through the water, sending silver fish scattering. With a powerful strike, she pulled one onto the rocks, sharing it with her hungry cub. But danger lurked nearby. A pack of wolves watched from the shadows, eyes gleaming hungrily. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the wolves made their move, stepping closer. The mother bear roared, standing tall to protect her cub. The wolves hesitated, knowing the risk of facing her fury. Finally, the alpha signaled a retreat, understanding that tonight, the battle was not worth the risk. Not far away, a lone stag listened to the rustling leaves. His antlers stood tall as he lifted his head, sensing movement. A silent predator, a sleek mountain lion, prowled through the grass. The stag's heart pounded as he decided, fight or flee. In a burst of speed, he leaped through the trees, the lion close behind. The chase was fierce, but the stag's agility led him to a rocky slope, too steep for the lion to follow. Safe for now, he vanished into the night. Further into the heart of the forest, a family of beavers worked tirelessly by the riverbank, building a sturdy dam. They gnawed through logs, dragging them into place with unwavering determination. The dam was their fortress, protecting them from predators and the biting cold of winter. A curious otter watched from a nearby rock, occasionally diving into the water to catch fish, relishing the crisp mountain stream. Meanwhile, high in the canopy, a troop of monkeys swung from branch to branch, their chatter filling the air. They gathered fruits, sharing them among the young and the old. But lurking below, a cunning python slithered through the foliage, its forked tongue tasting the air. It waited patiently, coiled around a thick branch, for an unsuspecting monkey to stray too close. As dawn broke, the forest awoke once more. The great horned owl, having hunted through the night, retreated into the hollow of a tree, its golden eyes growing heavy. Deer cautiously emerged from their hidden resting places, nibbling at the grass damp with morning dew. A family of wild boars dug through the earth, searching for roots and insects, while a lone lynx prowled nearby, watching them intently. The never-ending cycle of life in the forest continued. Every creature played its part, some as prey, others as predators, all bound by the unyielding law of survival. Some would thrive, others would fall, but the wilderness remained, untamed, unbroken, and eternally alive. As the day wore on, the forest's symphony of life continued. Near the riverbank, a family of wild ducks paddled through the water, their bright green and brown feathers shimmering in the sun. The mother quacked softly to her young, guiding them through the shallow waters in search of food. But the peaceful moment was shattered when the unmistakable ripple of a crocodile's back appeared just below the surface. The mother's instincts kicked in, and with a frantic quack, she herded her ducklings toward the shore, narrowly avoiding the predator's sharp jaws. Atop a distant hill, a pair of golden eagles soared high above the treetops. Their keen eyes scanned the landscape, looking for any sign of movement. Suddenly, a small pack of foxes emerged from the forest, hunting in the open. The eagles dipped lower, their powerful wings slicing through the air as they prepared to dive. But the foxes, ever alert, noticed the shadow passing overhead. With a sharp bark, they scattered, and the eagles, unable to catch their prey, flew off in search of easier targets. In the deepest part of the forest, a massive elk plodded through the undergrowth. His great antlers brushed the trees as he moved, searching for a quiet place to rest. However, his movements were not unnoticed. A lone wolf, its fur as dark as the night, followed him at a distance. The wolf, patient and cunning, stalked the elk, waiting for the moment of weakness. As the elk paused to drink from a small pool, the wolf crouched, its muscles tense, prepared for the chase. But just as it lunged forward, a deep growl from behind froze the wolf in place. The elk turned, his towering form now standing between the wolf and a large, territorial mountain lion that had been lurking nearby. The lion, realizing it was outmatched by the massive elk, growled in frustration and slinked back into the trees. The wolf, sensing an opportunity, backed off as well, knowing the elk would not be an easy meal today. Meanwhile, a troop of wild boars pushed through the dense thicket, their snouts digging deep into the earth in search of tubers and roots. A young boar, separated from the group, ventured too far into the clearing and was met by the low, rumbling growl of a nearby jaguar. The boar squealed in terror, but before the jaguar could make its move, a flash of gray fur erupted from the trees. A lynx, ever the opportunist, leapt between the jaguar and the boar, claws extended in a sudden, wild attack. Surprised, the jaguar hesitated just long enough for the young boar to escape into the underbrush. Not far from there, a pair of red squirrels chattered in the canopy, racing from branch to branch, their tails flicking as they sought out the last of the forest's pine cones before winter. Below them, a large badger shuffled through the forest floor, digging tirelessly for grubs hidden beneath the soil. The squirrels, always wary, kept their distance from the badger, knowing that despite their speed, the burrowing animal could be a threat if it felt cornered. In the darkening shadows of the forest, a great bear slunk low, its nose sniffing the air for the scent of berries. But a sudden rustle in the bushes caught its attention. From the undergrowth, a family of raccoons emerged, their masked faces filled with curiosity. They were drawn to the same bounty of food the bear had found, but they kept a respectful distance, knowing that the bear's size and strength made it a force to reckon with. The bear grunted and swiped at the berry bush, its claws tearing into the fruit, while the raccoons cautiously foraged from the ground. As the moon rose high above, the forest transformed once again. The night hunters began their shift, their senses sharpened. A pair of foxes, their silver coats glimmering under the moonlight, prowled silently through the woods, on the lookout for any small prey to hunt. And high in the trees, a lone owl silently surveyed the forest below, its wings soundless as it glided through the darkness, seeking out mice and voles. The forest was an intricate web of life, each animal playing its role in the delicate balance of nature. The struggle for survival continued unabated, as each day brought new challenges and new victories. The wilderness was untamed, its pulse as relentless as the creatures within it.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.
Beneath the waves, the hidden world of ocean giants. The ocean is home to a vast and diverse array of creatures, many of which remain mysterious and awe-inspiring. From the largest animals on Earth to the smallest, each plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. This documentary takes you on a journey through the underwater world, exploring the remarkable lives of the ocean's inhabitants and the urgent need for their conservation. Marine life, sea life or ocean life is the collective ecological communities that encompass all aquatic animals, plants, algae, fungi, protists, single-celled microorganisms and associated viruses living in the saline water of marine habitats, either the seawater of marginal seas and oceans. discussion, comment below your favorite sea creature. Let's start our journey to sea creature. Whales, the gentle giants of the ocean. Whales are among the most iconic creatures in the ocean, known for their immense size and graceful movements. Species like the blue whale, the largest animal to ever live on Earth, and the humpback whale, famous for its complex songs and migrations, play a crucial role in the marine ecosystem. Whales are vital for the health of the oceans. As they travel across vast distances, they redistribute nutrients, supporting the growth of plankton, which forms the base of the ocean's food chain. Their migrations, sometimes spanning thousands of miles, help regulate marine populations and contribute to the overall health of the ocean. However, whales are facing numerous threats, including ship strikes, entanglement in fishing gear, and the impact of climate change. Protecting them is essential to preserving the delicate balance of ocean life. Dolphins, intelligent and social creatures. Dolphins are among the most intelligent and socially complex animals in the ocean. Species like the bottlenose dolphin and the orca are known for their sophisticated communication, cooperation, and problem-solving abilities. Dolphins live in tight-knit social groups, where they work together to hunt, protect their young, and support one another in times of need. Dolphins are not only fascinating to study for their intelligence, but they also have a special relationship with humans. Dolphins have been observed helping injured or stranded individuals, both human and marine, and even offering companionship to those in distress. Unfortunately, dolphins face many challenges, from bycatch and fishing nets to the effects of pollution and habitat loss. Their protection is vital for maintaining the health of marine ecosystems. Sharks. Apex predators maintaining ocean balance. Sharks, such as the great white shark, are the apex predators of the ocean. They are often feared for their hunting prowess, but sharks play an essential role in regulating marine ecosystems. By preying on the weak and sick, they help keep species populations in check and maintain the health of the food chain. Despite their importance, sharks face immense threats from human activities, particularly overfishing, habitat destruction, and the demand for shark fins. The decline in shark populations has a ripple effect throughout the ocean, impacting everything from coral reefs to fish populations. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these apex predators and preserve the balance of marine life. turtles. Ancient survivors of the sea turtles are some of the oldest creatures in the ocean, having existed for over 100 million years. Species like the leatherback sea turtle and the green sea turtle are known for their long migrations across the globe. They often returning to the same beaches where they hatched to lay their eggs. Sea turtles play a vital role in maintaining the health of coral reefs and seagrass beds by feeding on algae and maintaining balance in these ecosystems. However, sea turtles are facing numerous threats, including habitat destruction, plastic pollution, and climate change, which affects their nesting sites. Conservation efforts are essential to ensure their survival and the continued health of the marine environment. Octopuses, masters of camouflage and intelligence. Octopuses are among the most intelligent creatures in the ocean, capable of complex problem solving, tool use, and even escaping enclosures. Known for their ability to change color and texture, octopuses like the common octopus can camouflage themselves to avoid predators or ambush prey. Their incredible adaptability and intelligence have made them subjects of fascination for scientists and animal enthusiasts alike. While octopuses are skilled at avoiding danger, they are not immune to the threats posed by human activities. Overfishing and habitat destruction are significant challenges for these remarkable creatures. Protecting octopus populations ensures the stability of their ecosystems and highlights the need for sustainable marine practices. Seahorses. Tiny wonders of the reef. Seahorses, such as the pygmy seahorse, are small yet fascinating creatures that play a vital role in the health of coral reefs and seagrass beds. Their prehensile tails allow them to cling to plants and corals, where they are protected from predators. Seahorses are also known for their unique reproductive behavior, where males carry and give birth to the young. Unfortunately, seahorses are facing significant threats, including illegal trade, habitat loss, and pollution. Protecting seahorse populations is crucial for maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems and ensuring the survival of these delicate creatures. Jellyfish. The ocean's drifting mysteries. Jellyfish are some of the oldest creatures in the ocean, with species like the moon jellyfish and the box jellyfish dating back millions of years. Their gelatinous bodies allow them to drift gracefully through the water, while some species possess venomous tentacles capable of stinging prey or predators. While jellyfish are often perceived as dangerous, they also play an essential role in marine ecosystems. They help control plankton populations and serve as a food source for many marine animals. However, jellyfish populations have been increasing in recent years, partly due to overfishing and warming ocean temperatures. These blooms can have significant impacts on local ecosystems and human activities, highlighting the importance of managing ocean health. Coral reefs. The rainforests of the sea coral reefs are some of the most diverse ecosystems on the planet, supporting thousands of species of fish, invertebrates, and other marine life. Coral polyps, the tiny organisms that form the foundation of these reefs, work together to build complex structures that provide shelter and food for countless species. However, coral reefs are under severe threat from climate change, ocean acidification, and pollution. Coral bleaching, caused by rising ocean temperatures, has led to the loss of many coral reefs around the world. Efforts to restore and protect coral reefs are essential for maintaining biodiversity and preserving the health of the oceans. Starfish. Silent guardians of the ocean floor. Starfish, or sea stars, like the sunflower starfish and cushion starfish, are often overlooked, but they play a vital role in marine ecosystems. These creatures help maintain the balance of the ocean floor by feeding on detritus, dead animals, and even prey that could otherwise overpopulate. While starfish are resilient, they are not immune to the effects of ocean acidification and rising temperatures. Protecting these creatures is crucial for maintaining healthy seabeds and ensuring the continued functioning of marine ecosystems. Marine conservation. The fight for ocean health. The challenges facing ocean life are vast, but so are the efforts to protect it. Marine conservationists, scientists, and local communities are working tirelessly to restore coral reefs, protect endangered species, and combat pollution. From creating marine protected areas to reducing plastic waste, these efforts are critical to the survival of ocean life. However, the ocean's health is not only the responsibility of scientists. It is a collective effort that requires the involvement of governments, industries, and individuals. Sustainable fishing practices, responsible tourism, and reducing carbon footprints are essential to ensuring the long-term health of our oceans. Conclusion. The ocean's call for protection. The ocean is an awe-inspiring and complex world, full of wonders and challenges. The creatures that inhabit it, from the smallest seahorse to the largest whale, play crucial roles in maintaining the balance of marine life. However, the ocean is under threat from human activities, and many species are at risk of extinction. Protecting the ocean and its inhabitants is not just about saving individual species. It is about preserving the delicate ecosystems that sustain life on Earth. It is up to all of us to take action, so that future generations can experience the awe and beauty of the ocean's wonders.
Thanks for watching Kids Hub. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share it with your friends. And most importantly, subscribe to Kids Hub for more fun and exciting stories. See you in the next adventure.
Imagine diving into the deep blue sea, surrounded by beauty and tranquility, until suddenly, danger lurks beneath the surface. Some of the most deadly and terrifying creatures call the ocean home, capable of paralyzing, shocking, and even killing within seconds. From venomous assassins to silent hunters, these creatures prove that the ocean is as deadly as it is beautiful. Stay with us as we reveal the 20 most dangerous creatures lurking in the deep waters. You might never see the ocean the same way again. 1. Box jellyfish, the silent assassin. The box jellyfish, Chironix fleckeri, is often considered the deadliest marine creature. Found in the waters of Australia, the Philippines, and Indo-Pacific regions, its tentacles contain venom that attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin. A sting can cause cardiac arrest and death within minutes. The most terrifying part? It's almost invisible in the water. These jellyfish drift with ocean currents and use their long, trailing tentacles to deliver potent stings. Unlike other jellyfish, they have a primitive type of vision, allowing them to actively avoid obstacles and even track prey. 2. Great white shark, the apex predator. Feared for its powerful jaws and lightning-fast strikes, the great white shark, Carcharodon carcharias, is an apex predator of the ocean. Found in coastal waters worldwide, it can grow up to 20 feet, 6 meters, long and has a bite force of 4,000 psi, capable of crushing bones in an instant. Though not naturally aggressive toward humans, mistaken identity attacks can be fatal. The great white relies on its electroreceptors to detect the movement of prey, often launching attacks from below with incredible speed. 3. Blue-ringed octopus, the tiny killer. Despite its small size, the blue-ringed octopus carries venom that is 1,000 times more powerful than cyanide. A single bite can paralyze and kill a human within minutes. There is no known antidote for its deadly neurotoxin, making it one of the most dangerous animals in the ocean. It remains mostly hidden among coral reefs and sandy ocean floors, flashing its vibrant blue rings only when threatened. 4. Stonefish, the master of disguise. The stonefish is the world's most venomous fish. With sharp, venomous spines camouflaged as rocks, stepping on one can cause excruciating pain, tissue damage, and even death. Found in shallow coastal waters, it is nearly impossible to spot until it's too late. This ambush predator remains motionless for hours, waiting for unsuspecting prey to swim by before striking with lightning-fast speed. 5. Cone snail, the deadly shell. The cone snail may look beautiful, but it packs enough venom to kill 700 people. Found in tropical reefs, its harpoon-like tooth injects a potent neurotoxin that can cause paralysis and death. There is no antidote, and victims may not even realize they've been stung until it's too late. Some species of cone snails can launch their venomous harpoons from a distance, making them effective and stealthy predators. 6. Portuguese man-o'-war, the floating menace. Often mistaken for a jellyfish, the Portuguese man-o'-war has long venomous tentacles that cause intense pain, breathing difficulties, and even heart failure. Found in warm oceans worldwide, it is capable of delivering multiple stings from its trailing tentacles. This creature is not a single organism but rather a colony of specialized polyps that work together to catch and digest prey. 7. Tiger shark, the garbage eater of the sea. The tiger shark is known for its aggressive feeding habits, attacking almost anything in its path, including fish, turtles, birds, and even garbage. With a strong bite force and an unpredictable nature, this shark is responsible for a high number of unprovoked attacks on humans. Unlike the great white, tiger sharks are known for scavenging and consuming non-food items, which sometimes leads to fatal encounters with humans. 8. Saltwater crocodile, the deadliest reptile in the ocean. The largest reptile on Earth, the saltwater crocodile is an ambush predator found in estuaries and coastal waters of Australia and Southeast Asia. With a bite force of 3,700 psi, it can crush bones instantly. Unlike sharks, crocodiles attack with intent and are known for leaping out of the water to catch prey. They can swim long distances in open sea, making them even more unpredictable. 9. Lionfish, the beautiful but deadly predator. The lionfish may be stunning, but its venomous spines cause intense pain, vomiting, and breathing difficulties. Native to the Indo-Pacific, it has spread to other waters, damaging marine ecosystems with its aggressive hunting. These fish have no natural predators in some regions, allowing their populations to grow unchecked. 10. Electric eel, the shocking hunter. Found in the Amazon and Atlantic coasts, the electric eel can generate 600 volts of electricity, enough to stun prey and even humans. While not always deadly, multiple shocks can cause respiratory failure and drowning. They use their electric pulses both for hunting and self-defense. 11. Giant squid, the deep sea phantom. Rarely seen by humans, the giant squid can grow over 40 feet long and has suction-cupped tentacles lined with sharp hooks. These deep-sea creatures are powerful hunters, preying on fish and even other squid using their strong beaks and lightning-fast tentacle strikes. 12. Moray eel, the hidden hunter. Lurking within coral reefs and rocky crevices, moray eels are highly aggressive and have razor-sharp teeth that can cause severe wounds. Some species even have a second set of jaws, known as pharyngeal jaws, which pull prey deeper into their throats. 13. Sea snakes, the underwater vipers. Sea snakes are among the most venomous snakes in the world, and a single bite can kill multiple humans. They often appear docile, but when provoked, their potent venom causes paralysis and respiratory failure. 14. Pufferfish, the poisonous inflator. While it may look harmless, the pufferfish contains tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. Just one fish carries enough poison to kill 30 humans, and there is no known antidote. 15. Stingray, the stealthy attacker. Armed with a venomous barb on its tail, the stingray can deliver a painful and potentially deadly sting if stepped on. Some species grow over 6 feet wide, making them a formidable presence in shallow waters. 16. Barracuda fish, the speed demon. Barracuda known for its razor-sharp teeth and explosive speed, the barracuda can attack without warning, leaving severe wounds. It is especially drawn to shiny objects, often mistaking them for prey. 17. Goblin shark, the living fossil. A bizarre deep-sea predator, the goblin shark has an extendable jaw with needle-like teeth, allowing it to snatch prey in milliseconds. 18. Scorpionfish, the venomous ambusher. Blending perfectly with coral reefs, the scorpionfish has venomous spines that cause excruciating pain and tissue damage. 19. Deep-sea anglerfish, the nightmare hunter. This eerie predator uses a bioluminescent lure to attract prey in the darkness before devouring it with its massive jaws. 20. Viperfish, the fang-toothed terror. With long, needle-like fangs, the viperfish is a fearsome deep-sea predator that strikes its prey at lightning speed. Conclusion: the ocean's deadly beauty. The ocean is a vast, mysterious world filled with awe-inspiring yet deadly creatures. From venomous assassins like the box jellyfish and blue-ringed octopus to the unstoppable force of sharks and crocodiles, these animals rule the depths with their deadly adaptations. Some paralyze with venom, others shock with electricity, and a few can crush bones with sheer power. But while these creatures are dangerous, they are also essential to the ocean's ecosystem. Each plays a unique role in maintaining the delicate balance of marine life. Understanding and respecting these powerful beings can help us coexist safely while exploring the wonders of the sea. So, next time you dive into the ocean, remember, you are stepping into their world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Naturehub and hit the bell icon for more amazing wildlife content. Like, comment, and share to spread the wonder of nature. See you in the next adventure.
Thanks for watching Naturehub. If you love exploring nature and wildlife, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Naturehub. Stay curious, stay wild, and see
Venomous killers, the world's most dangerous snakes. 1. Inland taipan has the deadliest venom. The inland taipan, also known as the fierce snake, has venom that's considered the most toxic of any snake in the world. Its venom is 50 times more toxic than that of a cobra. Even a small amount can kill a human in less than 45 minutes, but its rarity and remote habitat mean human encounters are extremely rare. 2. Black mamba is incredibly fast. The black mamba is one of the fastest snakes, reaching speeds up to 12 miles per hour, 19 kilometers per hour. This speed allows it to quickly escape threats and catch prey. The black mamba's venom is extremely toxic and can kill a human in less than an hour if not treated with anti-venom. Its venom is a neurotoxin, affects the nervous system, causing paralysis, respiratory failure, and death. A single bite can inject enough venom to kill several humans. While black mambas are not naturally aggressive, they are highly defensive when threatened. The black mamba is a relatively long snake, usually ranging from 8 to 10 feet, 2.4 to 3 meters, in length. Despite its name, its skin color is not black but rather a grayish-brown or olive hue. The name comes from the dark color inside its mouth, which it shows when threatened. Black mambas primarily hunt small mammals like rats, squirrels, and birds, but they can also take larger prey, such as antelopes. 3. King cobra is the longest venomous snake. The king cobra can grow up to 18 feet, 5.5 meters, making it the longest venomous snake. While its venom is less toxic than other snakes like the inland taipan, it delivers large quantities of venom, making it still very dangerous. The king cobra's venom is highly toxic and affects the nervous system. It delivers a neurotoxic venom that can cause paralysis and respiratory failure in its prey. A single bite can deliver enough venom to kill an elephant or a human in a few hours without immediate medical intervention. However, despite its potent venom, the king cobra is not considered as aggressive as other venomous snakes. For instance, a king cobra may avoid a particular area if it has been previously disturbed by humans or other predators. The king cobra is oviparous, meaning it lays eggs. A female king cobra can lay between 20 to 40 eggs, which she guards and protects. After the eggs hatch, the baby king cobras are fully independent and start hunting on their. King cobras can live for 20 years or more in the wild, although they face threats from habitat loss, hunting, and snake bites from humans. Despite its size, the king cobra is relatively agile and can move quickly when it needs to. It can strike with precision and speed. 4. Some venomous snakes can control their venom. Not all venomous snakes inject venom with every bite. For example, the black mamba can control the amount of venom it releases, and sometimes, it may deliver a dry bite, which means no venom is injected. This is useful for self-defense or when the snake doesn't need to kill its prey immediately. 5. The coastal taipan's venom can kill in less than an hour. The coastal taipan, Oxyuranus scutellatus, is found in Australia and Papua New Guinea, and its venom can kill a human in less than an hour if not treated with anti-venom. The venom contains both neurotoxins and hemotoxins, making it extremely dangerous. 6. Rattlesnakes warn before striking. Before attacking, a rattlesnake will shake its tail, which produces a distinct rattle sound. This is a warning to potential predators or threats, giving them a chance to move away. If the warning is ignored, the rattlesnake may strike, delivering a venomous bite. While the bite of the coral snake, Microrhis spp, is highly venomous, it is often virtually painless, which can lead to delayed treatment. Its venom can cause paralysis and respiratory failure. 7. Anacondas are the largest snakes in the world. The green anaconda is widely regarded as the largest snake in the world by weight and girth, although the reticulated python is the longest. A typical green anaconda can grow up to 29 feet, 8.8 meters, but some reports claim even larger sizes. They can weigh up to 500 pounds, 227 kilograms. Anacondas are non-venomous, they rely on their immense size and strength to constrict their prey to death. Once the prey is caught, the anaconda will swallow it whole. Anacondas are semi-aquatic snakes, spending a significant amount of time in water. They hunt by ambushing prey from the water and using their powerful coils to suffocate it before swallowing it whole. Anacondas are live bearers, meaning they give birth to live young, unlike many other snake species that lay eggs. A female anaconda can give birth to 20-40 baby snakes at once. They can live up to 10-30 years in the wild. Due to their ability to consume very large meals, anacondas can survive for months without eating again. Their slow metabolism helps them digest large prey over extended periods. 8. The saw-scaled viper is deadly and aggressive. The saw-scaled viper, Acais carinatus, is considered one of the deadliest snakes due to its aggressive behavior and potent venom. It is responsible for more snakebite deaths than any other snake species in the world, primarily in Africa and Asia. Its venom can cause severe bleeding and organ failure. 9. The Russell's viper can cause organ failure. The Russell's viper, Daboia russellii, is known for its aggressive behavior and potent venom. When it bites, the venom can cause severe tissue damage, internal bleeding, and organ failure. It's responsible for a high number of fatalities in Asia due to its widespread presence and aggressive nature. 9. Some sea snakes are more poisonous than land snakes. Some species of sea snakes, such as the beaked sea snake, Enhydrina schistosa, are incredibly venomous. In fact, their venom is 100 times more toxic than that of land snakes like the inland taipan. Many sea snakes can remain submerged underwater for extended periods of time, sometimes up to several hours. They breathe through their skin or by surfacing briefly to inhale. Sea snakes are highly adapted for life in the ocean, and though they are rarely a threat to humans, their venom is deadly. Venom causes paralysis. The tiger snake, Notichus spp, found in Australia, is highly venomous. Its venom can cause paralysis and respiratory failure within 30 minutes, leading to death if not treated promptly. The snake's venom attacks the nervous system, preventing the body from functioning properly. The venom of the tiger snake contains a mixture of neurotoxins, hemotoxins, and myotoxins, making it a deadly combination. It can cause paralysis, blood clotting issues, and muscle damage. 11. Many sea snakes have deadly venom. Most sea snakes, family Elapidae, are highly venomous, with some of the deadliest species being able to inject enough venom to kill several humans in one bite. Sea snakes are specially adapted to live in the ocean. Most species are fully aquatic, spending their entire lives in saltwater. Their venom contains powerful neurotoxins that can cause paralysis and respiratory failure in their prey. Some species, such as the box jellyfish sea snake, have venom that is considered more potent than that of the land-dwelling cobras. The yellow-bellied sea snake, Phalamis platoris, is one of the most venomous sea snakes. Despite their venomous nature, sea snakes are generally not aggressive toward humans and bites are rare. 12. Some snakes can play dead. Certain venomous snakes, like the eastern coral snake, Microris fulvius, have been known to play dead when threatened, lying motionless to confuse potential predators. This strategy can trick predators into thinking the snake is no longer a threat. 13. The Bushmaster is the longest pit viper. The Bushmaster is the longest pit viper species, reaching lengths of up to 12 feet, 3.6 meters. Its venom can cause severe damage to the nervous system and organs. Pit vipers are venomous, and their venom typically contains a mix of hemotoxins and neurotoxins, which can cause severe tissue damage and even death in prey. The venom of some pit vipers, like the gaboon viper, is especially potent and can be fatal to humans if not treated promptly.